I'm pretty sure you like our dates better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one is it?
Which one did I leave off on?
Hey, looks like they have a timestamp.
True. Probably 2:45.
This one. July 4th, night. Where's the fireworks?
Go to bed.
What? Sorry.
You have to level yourself up.
What am I going for?
Let's
So
just
right now it says that their skills are 11, 12, 10, 9, 8.
11.
Looks like you'll be fine.
9.
I would suggest. We'll see how money's never going to be really a problem at this point.
There might be a problem eventually.
But I would suggest luck and motivation, but it's up to you.
It won't be a problem in the short term, at least.
Let's do luck and buff.
What?
You peek out the window before turning in and notice the stars. You're not used to seeing so many. You get lost in them until a yawn sneaks up on you and you turn in. Okay.
You waited till dawn to go to bed?
Apparently.
The song on your alarm kinda slaps this morning. You get the eye of the tiger and jump out of bed.
I am the eye of the tiger. Now you're eating buff.
July 5th, morning.
You're able to reschedule with LM, Bonnie, for now. Yeah, make sure you never get any purple karma. The guide won't work if you get any.
Purple karma. Where?
The
Evil.
ones that are the bad ones?
But more like violence and cheating.
If you have any of those, the police officer won't help you.
How dare you? Alright, so L and Bon. Tomorrow afternoon?
Yep, nothing
Yeah, they
scheduled.
won't tell you at the same time. It's gonna want you to the arcade.
Yes! Show me your moves. I'll let my whole family know you're coming. Smiley face. It's gonna be like 25 people.
I can't wait for Eli to be there. Eli's actually her sibling as well.
It's gonna be like a whole village. Can't.
You don't want to date her?
No, I'm joking.
Can't be worse than the dates you've already been on.
'Tis the truth.
Some of these options to respond are just brutal.
Yeah. Yeah. That seems to be the name of the game.
Wait, tonight evening?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you got the cafe, you got the bakery.
I think he's the mastermind.
Yeah, probably. He's Junko and these guys. go.
Have fun being kidnapped on an island and forced to...
Wait. Did he just say that you don't need to be intimate with anyone, but some people will get embarrassed and it's almost like they could potentially have consequences to date someone and not be interested in them like that?
Probably. Someone's gonna kill somebody.
I was your enemy all along.
Don't worry, just have fun. But if you don't date them, you're gonna have some to hate. Yep.
True.
Dimitri,
Then I said to him, if you love it so much, why don't you marry it? Of course, that marriage would be illegal in most states. Still, the heart wants what it wants. I wish him all the best anyway. I have to go. I have a customer. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the best coffee place in all of Sabrosa. My sister is away at the moment, but I would be very pleased to make your order. What can I get for you today? Coming right up. A coffee guaranteed to change your life. Here you are, my friend. Be well, drink well.
Here for the
You are just so
day-
sweet for
Oh,
visiting me all
too
the time,
early, huh?
sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I made you this cookie. It's got all manner of nonsense going on. Nuts, chia seeds, a small wedge of pineapple. I call them my lucky cookies. Just wanted to show some love. As always, let me know if you see something you like.
That's an evil laugh.
I would say Jet, the arcade. I mean, the mall will take you to see Eli again. Oh, wait, it's town. Oh,
They
town.
want you to go to the arcade.
Okay, go to the arcade.
Dropping into the arcade, a quick search through the majority of the establishment confirms Mio is nowhere to be seen. You assume she's either on break or maybe called in sick. Either way, you're a little disappointed. You do, however, overhear two people talking about her as you're searching. You decide to listen to what they're just saying. It's a guy and a girl. A girl and a guy playing separate arcades but making snarky comments back and forth. Forth and back.
You're ridiculous. Mio isn't into chicks. And even if she was, there's no way she goes for a stunted little troll like you.
The guy is glowering at the girl, but the girl maintains a bored expression as she plays.
There is nothing so beta as a guy who uses expressions like into chicks and no chance.
Got you there, punk.
You're a pathetic specimen, and Mia was top tier. Girls got options.
Like alcohol. That's what she's got.
These
And I
like
know for sure
friends,
she
or they
swings
just
both ways.
at each other?
She always treats
I
me
don't know.
extra nice when I wear this one little skirt she likes.
Just because Mio
So
is
you
nicer
have
to
like
you
a
when you have your
normal
ass
looking
out
dude
doesn't mean she's into
And a
you.
girl who looks like an elf. It looks like she's coming from the North Pole.
Yep.
Is
Or
that
a
even
wig.
attached to your shirt? It doesn't look like it's attached.
No, I don't think it is.
This looks like a nightmare to put on.
No, this was a part of her glasses right here. It fell off and it just kind of got stuck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Turned into a little triangle.
She's nice to everyone. You're not special.
That goes
I am
both ways,
special.
though, doesn't it? You are the least special person I've ever met. So, maybe you're a little right about that.
Screw you.
They appear to be competing. The two games are linked and you can see they're locked in a competitive round of butt to glove. You also notice that the power cables for the cabinets are hitting from their view.
Is this the dude you have to disable?
Yep.
Really?
Unplug the guy's game, get $1,000.
Can I push the machine on them both? Just take them both out.
Yes, crush them both. Kill them both.
Mio come back in his head and be like, what is this happen? Also, Crush is back here, the original game.
There's also a game called Pet Pet right next to it. Monk, and there is one that's just unlabeled, and I can't tell if that's supposed to be the ocean or a tentacle monster.
Kind of looks like a goat. Like they're saying boo.
Boy.
It's called
Actually, it might be
Boy.
boy.
My boy.
Oh my god!
Boy. My boy.
Only true warriors.
He exploded in anger.
What the hell? What just happened?
Breaker blown. Or you jarred something loose.
Bullshit. You probably hacked the cabinet like you always do.
I wouldn't waste my
Your
time
Sombra!
on something as mundane as beating you at Bust a Glove.
You should have
Now
known.
pay up. Thanks. Let me know when you want a rematch.
How much were they betting?
I don't know, but she gave you $1,000. Congrats. This is when your date with Eli would have been, so free block.
Oh, you would have had to reschedule that anyway.
Right now? No?
I'm saying you have the girl now.
No, not right now.
I thought the baker was at the afternoon on the 5th.
That's the next block.
Huh?
She's in the evening.
I thought she was in the afternoon.
My, my favorite in games. Fake texting.
I like how all the texting is just her talking at you.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to a word of it.
Make sure that you're paying attention to Mio's text.
What?
You need to make sure to get into our live stream.
Oh.
Get in there and be her sugar daddy.
Yeah.
That looks like they're forcing you to go to the park. They must have thought you were really into Eli, because that is literally your only option right now. No.
I'm going to the bakery.
Hey, Sugar. Nice to see you again.
I just got a Sliggoo from Bob Ross.
I'm here for my diabetes syringe injection, please.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you if you happen to be allergic to anything.
Everything.
Well, I've got quite a few things I want to put in your mouth and get your opinion on.
Yeah.
And just so we're clear, I am talking about bacon here. So let me know if you have any aversions and I'll promote you to Royal Guinea Pig.
Sound good, Shippa?
Yep. Thanks.
While walking through the park, you see people of all descriptions, jogging, walking, chatting, picnicking, playing. You decide to sit on a bench for a short while and just people watch. Watch people.
Yeah.
A short while later, you notice a lot of people who have turned their attention to something behind you. You turn and see Bonnabelle and Elle from the bakery. The two of them are jogging. Does that look like jogging?
No, it looks like they're running over. It looks like they're racing each other. The Applejack
Ew.
Flutters are racing each other.
You can't help but stare as they go by.
Bonnabelle, can we stop for just a moment? I need a drink of water.
Sounds good, Sugar. Wouldn't mind a moment to catch my breath.
Two of them stop near a bench close to you, at first pacing a bit until they catch their breath, then they sit down.
Whew. You know, Elle, They say you can't really know a gal until you've walked a mile in her shoes.
Isn't that theft?
I mean, if the person gets
No, sugar. It's just an expression.
Oh, yes, of course. I've actually never been fond of that one. Wouldn't you understand her better if you read her diary or something?
a little harder to
Yes,
get that.
darling. But it just means you gotta live what other people live before you can have a chance to understand them. Well, I just wanted to add a little variation to that one. I think you can't quite understand a gal until you've gone through what her back goes through on a jog.
You're talking about,
Elle points to her chest and makes a gesture that says, "These things."
Amen, darling. Amen. Good gracious, is my back killing me?
I didn't want to say anything, but I've been in terrible pain for most of this jog.
What say we go back to the bakery, and I'll fix you up some tea and a couple of cookies that'll just rock your sweet little world.
If by rock you mean like a cradle, then my answer is yes. And I would say it again if it helped you decide.
All right, sugar, let's hit the road. You know, sometimes I
Jack?
wonder if these sweater kittens are worth all the trouble.
Two of them get up and begin to jog again. Should I?
Good.
Yeah.
Two of them overhear you and look briefly in your direction. They don't stop, but they turn to each other and giggle as they go past. You manage to hear Bonnabelle say just before they are out of earshot.
Well, sometimes they're worth it.
Oh, he complimented them.
When you leave, you do your best to shake the last few minutes from your mind, lest you become distracted all day.
Time to go on a date.
Yeah.
Arriving at the cafe, you immediately spot Bonnabelle. She leaps to her feet and gives you a hug.
Well, hello there, sugar. Why don't you look like a little old chocolate chip cookie looking for a tall glass of milk? Bless
I
your
thought they didn't
heart,
change her
darling, for
model.
ringing
Just
me
give her a
up.
big love
I
house.
think my evening plans were mostly vacuuming,
Yeah.
so you have officially spared me from a life of boredom and solitude. This coffee place is the bee's knees, sugar. The gal in here is an artist. You've heard of Magic Beans? Well, she's the one who makes them that way. Just keep an eye on her brother. You'll spot him a mile away. Charming little troublemaker, him. Shall we roll out the red carpet and get on with it? Got any objections to coffee and conversation?
Oh, what's the answer?
What is it?
I mean, I would say probably the middle.
Middle, I would say first.
He's
the
right.
first part of that. Oh, I was right.
Who was right?
Trippo.
Middle?
Oh, well, aren't you
Go in
just
at the bank
nice
with
little
her.
haberdasher this side of the Rockies? You better watch out. Keep up that charming veneer, and you're gonna make this bonbon melt. Let's go in and rustle up a latte.
Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome to the Queen Bean Coffee House.
Yeah,
Miss Valentine, I love what you have done with your hair. It is like a glorious sunset lighting the ocean waves.
Oh, sugar, you're a regular bouquet in a bow. I wish I could make cupcakes half as sweet as you.
Gracias, Miss Valentine. So, what can I do for you today? The usual? Latte, extra milk, and sugar?
And salt and rim, if you would, darling. I'm feeling a dash adventurous today.
And for you, friendo?
Coffee, cold, black. I guess the middle one?
I'd say the last one.
You got it right.
Oh, good. It's always the middle.
Ooh, maybe that's what I want instead.
Oh,
Make
sprinkles,
mine
because
just
she's,
like that,
of course, sprinkles.
Diabetes.
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 Of course, Miss Valentine. 2 festive macchiatos coming up.
Isn't she such a darling? This place used to be run by a trio of hipsters who liked mixing and matching ingredients and giving them funny names. I've got nothing against hipsters or creativity, but one day they offered me something called junk spunk, and I noped out of there on the double. Anyway, little Lotus there has been running things for a year now, and everything is hunky-dory. Coffee is like kissing. You need it often and by someone who knows how. Don't you agree, Sugar?
Ship will say first.
She'd probably like whipped cream. I'd say the middle.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
First one.
Ah.
I like my coffee like I like my woman. A whole lot.
Well, I can't argue with that sort of sound moral argument, Sugar. Though I feel like I've heard that pickup line somewhere before. It's on the tip of my tongue. So tell me more about yourself, Sweet Cheeks. I reckon you're new to town since we've never run into each other before. Either that or you secretly hate baked goodies, and this relationship is already doomed to failure.
Middle?
Yeah, middle one?
Good gracious, darling. You really like to lay those sweet nothings on thick, huh? By the way, I feel I should stress that I didn't ask you to stop.
Why, hello there, Miss Bonbon. As always, it is my great privilege to serve you. How is my favorite customer today? Out in the sunshine where all beautiful girls belong.
Ah, Dimitri. How's my little caramel apple doing? I'm doing right as rain during drought season, I'd venture.
I am so happy to hear it. Dimitri is good. He is, how do you say, full of life and fire and chocolate-covered coffee beans.
Dimitri, what are you doing?
Ah, Lotus, my beautiful sister. I am bringing our dear customers their drinks. Can't you see how thirsty they are?
I told you not to bother Miss Valentine on her date. I put the no Dimitri sign on that drink tray for a reason. Until you learn not to flirt so
There's a
seriously
no
with everyone,
Dimitri sign.
You stay in the back and make
Apparently
espresso.
so.
Oh, that's all right, darling. Dimitri was being a perfect gentleman.
Do you see? Even a beastly man like me can clean up and reform his scandalous ways.
You are too kind, Miss Valentine. And patient. And sweet. Even to the biggest fools. Well then, deliver their drinks and give him space. Go, go, go!
Here you are, my dear friends. If you need anything else, please do not hesitate to summon me.
Thank you, darlings. Aren't those two just cute as cucumbers? They're so funny. Dimitri just can't help himself from getting under Lotus's skin.
The first one?
Yeah, first one's the best one.
Oh, me too, Sugar. Even when they bicker, they have such pretty voices. I could listen to them for hours. So I've been mostly talking your ear off, Sweet Cheeks. You barely gotten a word in edgewise while I've been clucking up a storm. I made a New Year's resolution to try and talk a little less when I'm in good company. And seeing as it's summertime and I haven't started yet, it's not looking good. So, feel free to ask me whatever's on your mind. I'm an open book with a fancy bookmark ribbon.
Ask all the questions you like.
Sweet job.
Oh, darling, bless your heart. I hear that joke every waking day of my life. But in all seriousness, I love it so much, sugar. I get to bake up a storm every day, which fills me with the honey glow, something fierce. Everyone who comes into my shop is so kind and friendly. It's hard being a grouch when you're surrounded by a million calories of colorful icing. And every so often, a stranger wanders in who catches my eye. I might toss a bit of flour on the girls to get their attention. Sorry, I'm just fooling. I can't waste an ounce of flour. It is not in my nature. If there's a light dusting on the girls, it is purely accidental, I swear. I just got to the part of the drink where all the sugar sinks to. That's a little slice of heaven. Well, I don't know if I know what you mean, sugar. Well, hold on, actually. To be fair, Subrosa has had its fair share of grim headlines and such. The difference between here on the shorefront and downtown is about as night and day as it gets. Just last week, someone was shot and killed. Poor soul was found in a dumpster of all places. Police think it's drug-related.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, that sort of thing is the exception around here. Hopefully they'll catch whoever's responsible, and that'll be that. Oh my, look at me gabbing on. See what happens, sugar? You give me an inch and I take a few country acres. Bless my butter tarts, sugar. That's the kind of question a gal like me dreams about hearing on a first date. I know exactly what the problem is. Bubbles mean you've got too much egg in the mix, darling. Either you're putting one too many in for good measure, or your eggs are too big. Scale them back, or take a yolk out. That'll fix it right up. Now you got me thinking about cookies, sugar. You certainly guessed the weight of this gal's heart. Oh, excuse me, I got distracted. Lotus is putting out the fresh cookies, and I like scoping out the competition. Oh, cheers, darling. All right, sugar. I've got a few questions for you. Nothing too prying, just a little test of character I'd like to throw into the mix on a first date. Feel free to pass on them, but just know
I
you
hate
are
baking.
being judged. First question. What's the best way to measure flour for a recipe? Stainless steel measuring cups or a scale?
Oh my gosh. I use my hand.
I mean-
my cookies suck.
I mean, I would say cup, but I've never seen a scale.
I think this one. Cups.
Use your hands.
Use your hands?
What?
Do it.
Did you save it?
Darling,
That's it?
I do declare, you're a peach who knows just how to tickle my funny bone.
A scale is important during baking because baking, unlike cooking, needs to be super precise. So when you're doing things that are complicated, having the exact amount of flour is very important.
Oh, okay.
As if you're trying to make something more professional.
Uh,
So that was the right answer, huh?
Yep, she finds it funny.
You failed that question, but you're definitely getting a consolation prize. Question number 2. What is the proper way to cuss someone out? Do you say, bless your heart, or you're as sharp as a throw pillow?
A throw pillow sharp?
what's this? That one says throw pillow burn. Holy smoke! I can't. I think she's and then puffing. Is it 3?
No? It's actually
No,
bless your
it's,
heart.
Oh.
You guys never heard that one?
Oh, darling.
No.
No.
Oh, you're just
Bless
If
your
someone
heart
says
is not-
bless your heart, they think you're stupid.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Uh-oh.
Well, bless your heart.
All right, last question, sugar. If a gal in a corset comes moseying up to you, what is the good and proper way to
Google it to get
address
the
her
exact-
ample bosom, which she obviously
It's express
puts so much
sympathy for
effort
someone,
into?
so it's like, bless your heart. It's like, ah, well, you're a poor thing.
You poor
Genuine
unfortunate
sympathy.
soul.
It used to express genuine sympathy more often than insult that conveys condescension, derision, or contempt. It may be also be spoken as a precursor to an insult to mitigate its severity. Its meanings range from "you're dumb but can't help it" to "F you," and partially imparted through context and tone. It's primarily used by individuals who want to be sweet and don't wish to act ugly. So it's the person wanting to be extremely sweet's way of saying "F you."
My goodness.
Dang. It's like, I don't mean anything bad, but...
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
I don't mean anything by this, but... It's kind of like that, I guess. We're going for swab?
I don't know, might run into it around here. Yeah, it's Swab.
Oh, well, sugar, that's
There you
just
go.
perfect.
And any choice you want from there.
What's your secret quick before you die?
Bombay
No.
does not have any.
I know, but if you just said that, it'd be funny.
Beg your pardon, what were we talking about? I think I got a bit
Swab
distracted
went up.
there.
Oh no, the
Sugar,
building's
what's
on
me?
fire.
I've got to get back to the bakery and get a cake in the oven. Unfortunately, it doesn't work just turning the heat up to cook 'em faster. Darling, the time just flew by. I had such a wonderful time. I'd sure love to get together again and do a little dinner and dancing. Are you busy next week?
Wait a minute. If you dated Eli, he would just hand you money?
What?
Eli gives you $5,000 for dating him.
Oh, that's actually kind of sad.
During your second date, he apparently becomes your sugar daddy.
That's actually really sad that he's that desperate for attention that.
That is kind of sad. Should I just say calendar cleared?
Yeah, probably. I think she'd like that.
Wonderful, sugar. I can't wait.
No,
Thanks for being a sweetheart.
that wasn't it.
I'm looking forward to
Wasn't
returning the favor.
The heart didn't
Don't be a
fill.
stranger now. After a
You already
while,
had
think
max
about it.
hearts.
With her?
Mhm.
I didn't see I didn't see the heart go max. I saw the line, but I didn't see the heart fill up.
Level 4.
My bad.
She's happy, she's crazy, she's crazy, she's crazy.
Wait, Bombay's crazy?
The love emotion thing. Cassie no longer wants to stab me in the back.
Just wants your money.
Yeah. If anything, you're Cassie's forced sugar daddy, and Eli wanted to be your sugar daddy. Okay, July 6th, 11, 13, 15, 9, 8.
Seven, 13, 15, 19, 8. 9, 8.
Bongo's catching up.
I gotta get to works.
And if you get one more luck, you can go to poker prey. You can get 7,777.
Yeah!
Yes.
Yes! Show me your moves.
Show me your moves.
An ambulance
Me
passes
also
by.
need to talk.
gives you a foreboding feeling. It takes a few minutes to shake off the feeling before you can sleep. An ambulance. You thought you heard thunder earlier this morning. Looks like it's gonna rain.
I'm surprised you didn't go for the job. Or can you only go to the job in the night?
I don't know. Who are you?
Who are you?
Hello! It's Elle! I just wanted to say that I'm looking forward to this afternoon. Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Is he inviting you on a date?
Yes.
Today at noon.
Today at noon.
If you go
can't-
anywhere but to L's at noon,
died.
she will die. You can accept it and then probably see if you'll reschedule.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll be there. Wink.
This might be the last chance to get on a date with him because we missed the first one.
But you can't. You're gonna miss this one too.
Yeah, but we have to go to L.
I mean, there's not much of a choice. Elle will be killed by her parents. Her parents are just.
Save and go somewhere else.
It turns out her parents are actually Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Just to see how she dies if we just don't go.
Say hi to Quill
Yes,
for me.
isn't it-
Oh no. Quill's gonna show up.
Yeah.
Sorry, loves. Store's closed for a bit. I got a situation going on back here.
That's okay,
Oh,
we're
no.
taking all your cakes. Stealing is accepted in this town.
No, no, no. Stop foaming. Stop foaming. Oh, abandoned ship, y'all.
What?
What the heck?
Apparently, someone's dying in her building.
She's the one that's been shooting people, turning them into pastries.
It all makes sense.
There's only one place
She-
I can go.
You have to go. Go. It's your only option.
The whiff of coffee. I sure wish I could smell something else. But all I can smell is coffee.
It is all that exists in this world.
Oh, I thought she'd like spot you, point at the cup, point at you, and be like, "For you, in your face," and then throw it.
Throw the cup in your face, burn you alive.
What the heck? Gave me +1 to every skill.
Yeah.
Not
Save
bad.
and don't go to the date. Let's see what happens. I'm
Is it
just
like-
curious. If you do
Is there like
anything
cuts?
else.
Hola,
Is there a
aloha,
cuts?
and hello. It's just me today. But it's
I think it
not
might
gonna get
make you
today.
do something, but they're gonna die.
Have a great
Probably finish up all the purple
Hey,
ones, create
sugar.
another save, and then do
Always a
something
pleasure to
else.
see
Probably go to
you.
the
And
arcade.
if you're
Or hospital, technically. Just blow everyone off.
Blow everyone off.
The hospital in a new location as well. Eli got so mad at you blowing off his date.
I got my skills. Why is my home texting me? Yeah.
It's gonna want you to go through the quill thing first, I guess. I mean, you could definitely talk to Elle about how she missed it again. Because that's definitely one thing that's gonna be different. The other two probably will be the same.
You notice someone is lying down on your porch couch.
Hello. Don't mind me. I was just noticing how nice your porch was. It's very nice.
She's changed her voice.
So you tell me, Sheppa, what would you do in this situation?
I'm like, huh.
Hey, I have an idea. Maybe you should have someone sleep here tonight to make sure no one takes it. I can do that. I'm good at sleeping on porches.
You tell me what you would say, Sheppa. This is the homeless cat girl that is not a cat.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it matters what you choose because we're gonna have to reload anyway and go back to Elle.
Yeah, I know. But for the first time, I Sheppa pick a path.
Yeah.
Interviewer.
Oh my, I should have anticipated that. I'm afraid I don't have any documents prepared for an interview. Because I'm a kitty. But I'll give it a try. I'm not afraid of anything. Except spiders and cucumbers. So what will it take to let me sleep on your porch? I'm prepared to negotiate.
Obviously, drink.
Which one?
Drop bears.
I suppose I would die. Such is the fate of all who spar with drop bears.
Hey, I mean, she's not wrong.
That question was really challenging. Maybe I should have an 8-hour nap on your porch before we continue.
This is like, she's dressed as a cat, she thinks she's a cat. This is the most normal conversation you've had. Like, she's not like, she's like, yeah, I'd probably die if I fought a bear.
Don't I want it? Well, should we wanted her to fight a bear?
Obviously, you have to say you have milk and you want some tuna.
Oh my, yes! I love tuna so much. I would marry tuna, were it not for societal complications and the present danger of eating my spouse.
Huh.
You should reconsider the milk, though. Kitties are mostly lactose intolerant. Well, okay, maybe just one saucer. So do you mean it? I can stay here tonight? I promise not to knock your stuff off the counter. Or at least, not on purpose. I can't believe I did so well in my very first interview. Yay for me! Good job, Quill. Pat, pat, pat. I'm so glad I picked your porch to try and sneak onto. Even if it's not a veranda. It's now my favorite place in the world. So, where's the best place for me to sleep tonight?
I mean, the middle one, I guess? I mean, it's not going to matter. You have to do this anyway, but...
Oh my, you're so generous. I wish I had a fish head or something to give you. To show you my gratitude. Thank you, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me,
I guess you might have liked the one where where she shares the beds because cats like to sleep next to people.
Yay!
I like how she's sleeping with...
inside. I'm definitely an inside kitty, despite my ongoing obsession with outside.
Wait, this is a date?
Not yet.
I have no idea.
I saw the hearts.
This is you meeting her.
This is you accepting the chaos that's about to happen.
Thank you again for
Now she
letting
lives
me in
with
your
you.
house. It is a nice house. I especially like the fact that it has a roof that appears to be rainproof. That's a very special kind of magic, to be rainproof. But speaking of your house, I'm sorry that I appear to be watering it. I didn't mean to invite the water in. It's just sneaky rain that stuck to my fur. Oh, sneaky rain. These puddles are evidence of your deviousness. Don't even try to deny it.
The second one?
Oh, I doubt it. Kitties only sweat through their paws. If you let me touch you, you'll see that I'm very dry.
Where did she learn all these
Okay,
cat facts?
this looks
That's the
good.
real
If you
question.
don't mind, I'm going to find a basket of clean
Very
linens to lie in
intelligent.
and lick myself clean. I will also accept any crawl spaces beneath your stairs, or on top of any major electronics you may have. If clean linen isn't available, it should only take a few hours. You won't even know I'm here, save for the repetitive lickety-lick sound I'll be making.
Like, I don't think she'd like the first one. I think the second one would make more sense to say, but that's up to you.
It is a somewhat distressing process when you're this cold and wet and matted.
Is this a date?
This is you for your first meeting.
I guess technically you did have the same thing when you met Rainbow Dash.
That's true.
Well, every so often, a kitty can be given a real bath in a real bathtub. If you
Oh,
make sure
wait,
not
it
to
did
use any
segue
harsh
into the
soaps and
first date.
conditioners. Soaps and conditioners
Whoops.
are rare in the wild, so most
Okay.
kitties don't use them at all.
But it's
I'm
not gonna
usually
matter.
Not super happy about that.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'll
have to
make
go
an
back.
exception this time, so I can stop
Because we
dragging
keep
mud and
because we
water
threw
around
Elle
the
under the
house.
bus to see how
So
she
what?
dies.
Do you
If
mind
you just
assisting me
ignore
in the
her.
bathtubbing?
I guess I'll grab you a house coat and some slippers.
Slippers! Yes, thank you. I would love something to chew on afterwards. You know, there are many legends when it comes to the great feud between water and kitties. Some say that water was the reason that kitties were no longer worshipped as gods. That water was jealous and stupid and chased the kitties from their kingdoms. Others believe that water is made from the spirit of an evil dog, always trying to capture kitties, always being a bad boy. I mostly just hate getting my fur wet. It takes forever to lick myself back to normal.
So yes, she licks herself back to normal.
Hooray.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Again, it's not gonna matter. I guess help her win the bath.
This one or this one?
The second one.
That's kind of nice actually. My skin is burning. No, no! Don't turn on the cold water! I just didn't notice how cold, red, and miserable I was. I guess I'm usually too happy of a kitty to let that stuff get me down. So, I noticed that you smell really good, and your house smells good, but they don't smell the same. So is this your house? Did you steal it?
Yes.
Oh wow, you must be very ferocious. If someone threatened to take my fish, I would hiss and kick up as much fuss as possible. But I'm not a very good fighting kitty. It would be a sad day for me.
You already told us you can't beat a drop bear.
Have you ever noticed that it's impossible to scratch your ear and have it feel as amazing as when someone else does that? I think that's a sign we should be nicer to each other. I like thinking about that stuff when I'm having my third or fourth nap of the day. What about you? What kind of stuff do you like to think about?
Scratch your ear.
Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. That feels so good.
Oh, she loved that.
Thank you.
Mm.
Well,
There's
this will
nothing
be
like
practice
an
for when
ear
you
scratch
do
to make
this.
you feel safe, and
Couple
not at all
minutes.
that you're hiding from someone.
Again. Oh, cool. She's purring at you now.
He's also hiding from someone.
Oh no.
She's got a gun.
Probably the person who brainwashed her to think she's a cat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I making you jealous? You can climb in here with me if you're feeling left out.
Buck.
That's the first time I've ever heard someone say that the rain was lucky.
You almost got a full heart already with her.
You're a strange kitty, but I like your sassy attitude. I'm starting to feel a lot better.
I guess Shivla knows
Pretty well
cats.
Before you got here.
And Quill is a
There's still
cat.
a bunch of stuff that I'm really,
Much made in
really
heaven.
worried about.
Exactly.
I don't even know. I could do my best to make it better, I guess.
Oh, you're very kind. I don't really know what to say. I think then maybe I need to have a nap and make some big decisions before I can choose a choice like that. I really wasn't expecting to find someone so nice. There are lots of not nice people in this town, which can make it a scary place sometimes. If I were you, I would definitely stay in this house all of the time, and definitely stay away from the street alleys downtown late at night. They're especially dangerous for kitties and other living creatures. I can tell that you have more stuff on your mind. And even though I'm getting a little sleepy, I don't mind answering a couple more questions.
Have you always been a kitty?
I think I mentioned that I'm tall for my age, which seems to confuse people and other kitties. Oh, excuse me. The yawn wanted out really bad, and it left the front door open. Thank you for letting me sleep here. Normally I'm nocturnal and would just start running kitty errands now. But I'm sleepy. Where can I sleep? I'm thinking the floor is looking especially available.
You want to share the bed with me?
Yeah, which what?
Yeah, sure.
That
She's
sounds
a
like
cat.
a nice idea.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought
I
was
love
happening.
sleeping at the foot of a bed, on a foot, with my foot hanging off. It's a very particular combination that I'm fond of. Thanks
Again,
again for
she
your
thinks she's a
kindness.
cat.
I'm not
Cats
sure
like
if you know,
sleeping
but
on
being kind to
beds.
kitties is the best way to earn good luck. If I see any good luck lying around, I'll make sure to pounce on it for you. Good night.
Well, this is the luck character. It's not gonna matter. You're gonna be redoing this anyway. But good night, Quill. Cats aren't really affectionate. You probably wouldn't really take it. Kiss was a good thing, but again, it won't matter. Kiss her anyway.
Hee
She called you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly what I thought was gonna happen. She's a cat.
Did
Cats
she
don't
call
look-
you Emperor?
Yeah, that's a cat thing. She's the living embodiment of a cat. Cats only like it when you like they don't want you to be too affectionate. You're gonna have to redo all of this again.
Go home. There's an event. There you go.
This is the police! Detective Fumi, SPD. Open up.
Oh my gosh.
Good. If you had taken 3 more seconds, I was getting the battering ram. You've got big troubles, partner. I've got a body in the morgue and evidence linking you to it. Look at this picture.
Awesome.
According to witnesses, she was abducted by aliens. That, however,
What?
is nonsense. So can you explain this?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, how does she have a body in the morgue if she was abducted by aliens?
I mean, that's where
I'm
she
sorry.
disappeared.
For certain, the hardest part of missing persons cases is missing them. Well, anyway, you're coming with me. I'm not letting you out of my sight until I get some answers.
Elle got abducted. Elle's abduction ending.
Weird.
Oh my god, she got abducted by aliens. was
was
that
her
worth? Was that worth going through it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't expect her to get abducted by aliens because you didn't meet her family.
And that wasn't even really a death. That was just she was abducted by aliens.
But she had a body in the morgue. Fumi had her body in the morgue.
What did the aliens probe her?
Yeah, they just took her. She's gone forever.
She's gone, but she also has a body in the morgue.
Oh.
That's the thing. We were like, what?
Yeah, how's her body in the morgue?
Her body's in the morgue, but she's also missing.
She's Schrodinger's Ellie. She's both alive and dead at the same time.
It takes a while to drive to the address Elle gave you. It's far from town, on a road sprawling with fancy houses on enormous properties. You finally reach the right house, which is the fanciest by far, and as you drive by the main gate, up to the main gate of the estate, you hear a voice over the
Yes?
intercom.
Can I help you? What business brings you to the Reed estate?
Drugs. No,
Wow.
probably the swab one, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
I would say swamp.
Ah, well put. Very good then. Please come up to the house. I shall meet you at the front entrance.
As you reach the front door, a rather intense young man approaches.
Good day.
And shoots you
Welcome
6
to
times in the
Reed
chest.
My name is Dorian Reed.
Game over.
I'm more or less the head of the household, which, as you can see, includes manning the front gate. More to the point, it is also my distinct privilege to have the title of Elle's older brother, which means I get to first meet anyone who calls upon her. And so here, destiny finds us. How do you do?
An answer you want.
Aside from manipulation.
Yep.
This one, second one?
Anyone you want.
The first one.
Is it good? Or bad? I will save.
None of them do anything. As long as you don't get negative
Yes,
karma.
well spotted. Though, perhaps the answer is only somewhat less mundane. We should discuss it sometime over a drink. Well, as much as I enjoy standing in my driveway and bantering with a stranger, there are other matters I must attend to today. None so as important as this, but only marginally so. So let us not beat around the bush. I have a sworn duty to uphold, and being cute about it only draws out the process and risks misunderstandings. What are your intentions with my sister?
Pretty much ice cream's
Okay.
a conversation point.
This one. Third one.
Yeah.
Ice cream and conversation are both in the acceptable category. Wait here just a moment. I'll go fetch Al.
In other words, this guy is having the
guest
same
has arrived.
conversations Cutie expected my family to have with him.
Oh, hello. It's nice to see you again.
Hello there.
I hope you weren't,
Dorian.
overbearing with our guest.
Hello.
As I'm sure your friend will attest, I was nothing if not polite and welcoming. I only made a handful of threats.
I held a shiv to his
Quite
neck.
harmless, I assure you.
Oh my. I hope not.
Have fun, El. Might I suggest taking our new friend for a walk around the grounds? The landscapers just finished trimming the hedges on the south lawn into shapes of animals. It's very
Be
fetching.
careful not to be abducted by the aliens outside. They do come round this year. This time of year.
The two of you have fun. Let me know if you need anything.
I don't know how the state is
You
gonna protect
especially,
her from aliens, but
Let me
okay.
know if you feel a bad spell coming on.
Of course, Dorian. See you later.
Especially since he's abducted while he's asleep.
Should he really say that?
What?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh! I believed you for a moment there. I'm usually not very good at picking up on sarcasm, so I appreciate it when it's neatly laid out like fresh linen.
Yeah, she doesn't like
He's
things
super
too
protective of me,
difficult.
and he has this
She's
way of
she's
making, I
simple
guess,
and
scarce.
wow, suave again. You're already at the 15 with suave though.
So
What is your suave at?
19.
Ooh. Like, if you do suave again, you might level up.
Do you swap?
But is it suave?
Oh, yes. Well, thank you for saying so. I hope you meant that as a compliment, because otherwise, I have no earthly clue what you could have meant. Dorian was right about one thing, though. The gardens look very nice right after a hedging. Would you care to walk with me?
First one?
Yeah.
Well, if the world rings you, feel free to take the call. I would hate to come between the two of you. Every time I visit the estate, I walk down this way. I like sitting by the creek that runs through the west end of the property, just past the stables. I suppose that might sound a bit parvenu. Sorry. I don't want to come across as a snob.
Parvenu?
I will be right back.
Okay.
You only have one sable? How do you even manage? Ooh. parvenu, a person of obscure origin who has gained wealth, influence, or celebrity.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
There was a cat on my porch meowing. They wanted to know what was going on. And he was just waiting out the storm.
Oh. Chippo had a friend.
Yeah, apparently. He invited a friend. And then he left me outside. Okay, well, you know what? There's a cat on my porch, sitting on my porch.
Yeah.
I found the girl. She turned into a cat finally.
You found Quill.
I found Quill.
If you found Quill?
Yep.
There's a cat on the porch.
She finally manifested into a cat.
There was a cat on Chippo's porch.
Careful.
We going for a swap?
He's in the
Yeah.
he's in the back there.
She sure talks pretty, doesn't she?
Oh, well, I suppose if it's too pretty, I could try growling or something when I say it.
He's just on the side. He's just waiting. Hopefully, he's so let him in the house. I decided to go on the porch and stare at the cat.
Oh, you don't want Chippo fighting the cat.
That's what I'm saying. Don't go out there. The cat might try to come in the house. Take the reins.
Yep. He'll try to dash inside.
Dinner dash.
Dinner
I
dash.
just find it's difficult not to come across as a braggart when giving the tour. Especially if someone is on their best behavior, and I'm making it awkward without realizing it. Okay, here. Just through this little hedge. I'll show you my secret place. And here we are. My little quiet
Butterflies.
place. My home away from home, away from home.
Wow, that's a huge butterfly.
It's
Dorian
drinking my
hardly ever
blood.
comes down here. He dislikes the butterflies. So, whenever I need some alone time,
It was the butterfly, I tell you.
Picnic
The
down here and
butterfly.
enjoy the peace and quiet. What do you think? Kind of pretty, in that magic garden sort of way.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. If you found it unusually ugly, I would probably just have to ask you to leave. So, I've been thinking a lot about our short exchange in the bakery. I was wondering if you could clear up some things for me.
Like the sparkles? They're everywhere.
Sparkle, sparkle.
I always get a bit flustered when strangers strike up conversations, so very likely I was a bit behind the conversation. I was just wondering, what made you start chatting with me? I thought for a few moments that maybe you were selling protein shakes or soap or something. So, I was just worried that maybe I missed something important, because I couldn't quite make sense of it.
Just tell her she's going to die. She's going to be abducted by aliens.
The aliens
They
are
don't-
coming. I had my reasons.
2 sounds like her. What's the answer?
2.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I mean, that's a delightful reason that I wasn't expecting you to say. Well, good then. That's settled. Is it warmer than usual out today? Oh, but look at me talking your poor ear off. I've barely given you
Ask
a chance
every
to
question.
breathe, let alone partake in the conversation. What brings you to town? Do you have any
Just
burning
visiting
questions
town
to
for a month.
ask?
Ask every question.
In order?
In whatever order.
Okay.
Oh my, yes it is. Though, to be honest, I haven't been to the beaches since I was very young. Dorian and my parents don't tend to trust public places like that. They usually insist I swim in the pool where Francois the lifeguard can watch out for me. Anything else on your
Hitler
mind?
abducted the aliens in the building. I want to become a superhero?
What's your favorite ice cream flavor? I must know.
That sounds demanding, but probably she would mind. She wouldn't mind.
Ask them all. Do it.
No, silly. Or at least I've never come across one in my searches. No, I'm afraid there's no superhero cave, or ghosts, or secret tunnels. Nothing actually interesting gets to happen.
Secret tunnel. Secret
I can
tunnel.
tell you're thinking hard. Your nose does this cute scrunchy thing. It changes daily, I think. Today it is butter pecan, but I feel like tomorrow will be a maple walnut kind of day.
Butter
Is
pecan.
that everything? Oh, certainly. I sort of wish he hadn't said anything, because it's really nothing important. Dorian fusses about me so much because I have a condition. Don't worry, it isn't anything contagious or life-threatening. I have what's called narcolepsy. Have you ever heard of it?
That's why she was asleep in the death scene.
I guess she went out to over here to her secret spot, fell asleep, and then got abducted by aliens.
That's the only explanation at this point.
Is that where you can create and control zombies?
Did you save it?
The first one?
Zombies.
No, you silly goof. That's necromancy. But boy, would things be different if that were actually the case. Narcolepsy is a brain condition that affects my level of sleepiness and wakefulness. Sometimes, I get spontaneously tired and fall asleep, even in the middle of doing something active. It's not quite as dramatic as it's sometimes shown on TV, but I have fallen asleep in some pretty hazardous situations. One time I was riding my horse, and luckily I was strapped in tight. But it's severe enough that I don't drive, or skydive, I suppose? I don't mind telling you though, because I usually let new acquaintances know right away, just so they don't think I'm being rude if I fall asleep during our conversation. I hope all of that doesn't make you uncomfortable. I've had a few friendships hit a bump because of it.
I mean, I would say 1,
What?
but 2 sounds like it could be work as well.
It's actually a hint for this one. This is the one that Mystic would talk about. Elspeth's secret is nothing at all. Just share your opinion. She won't mind the gall.
So this one? Second one?
Yep.
Dorian means well. He and my parents have always been super protective of me since I was little. They worry that someday I'm going to sleepwalk into the river or something. That's part of the reason why Dorian had to meet you first, before any socializing. My parents insist I get family approval before going out with anyone. It's hard to fault them. But I do wish they would relax a little. Well, we should probably pack up. I have a violin lesson in 25 minutes, and Maestro Alessandrini is quite unforgiving if I'm late. But I had a very nice time walking in circles around my brother's house. I do believe that you passed the first Dorian test, though. So, he might actually let me meet up with you somewhere else. Like the cinema, or my own house. Would you like to have an outing with me sometime?
Hey.
First one?
Oh, wonderful! And you're right. That would have been my answer. You word thief. Thank you for coming to visit me today. Meeting my brother is an odd formality. I dare say I wouldn't miss it if it went away. But I deeply appreciate the effort.
Pleasure's all
Pleasure's all mine.
Yep.
I can assure you that's debatable. I'll be in touch. Until next time, take care.
Didn't say a word to you, Cassie.
That was probably the best date out of all of them so far, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. That was the most normal. Wasn't torturous.
I get attacked to a cat.
This is Serena again. Make sure you're drinking enough milk. Huh. I didn't notice that the first time.
You didn't notice that?
No.
Remember, you gotta tell her to be careful of drop bears.
Alright.
Oh. Hello. Don't mind me. I was just noticing how nice your porch was. It's very nice. Hey, I have an idea. Maybe you should have someone sleep here tonight to make sure no one takes it.
Do you want to go
I
through
can
this
do
one
that.
on your own?
I'm
Because you
good at
guys did
sleeping
really
on
well.
porches.
Nope. Lots of good answers.
Interview?
Oh yeah, the
Oh
interview.
my. I should have anticipated
Then drop
that.
bear.
I'm afraid I don't have any documents, but I'll give it a try. So, what will it take to let me sleep on your porch? I'm prepared
Drop
to
bear.
negotiate. I suppose I would die. Such is the fate of all who spar with drop bears. That question was really challenging. Maybe I should have an 8-hour nap on your porch before we continue.
Are we able to date the bear in this one?
I want to.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Darn it.
You date a bear
Tuna.
in Crush Crush.
Probably the first one? No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my, yes! I love tuna so much.
Excellent,
I would marry
Zenny.
tuna. Were it not for you should reconsider the milk.
Did we get 5 stars for the first time?
So do you mean it? I can stay here tonight?
Yeah, I think we did.
I can't believe I did so well. I'm so
You
glad.
guys did really well because of Shippo's ability with cats.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyone
I think
you
it's
want.
actually the first one.
The first one?
I think so.
They're all the same.
Okay, I don't mind sleeping at the foot. There's nothing worse than claws that don't retract. Yay! Inside. I'm definitely an inside kitty, despite my ongoing obsession with outside. Thank you again for letting me in your house. It is a nice house. I especially like the fact that it has a roof that appears to be rainproof. That's a very special kind of magic, to be rainproof. But speaking of your house, I'm sorry that I appear to be watering it. I didn't mean to invite the water in. It's just sneaky rain that stuck to my fur. Oh, sneaky rain. These puddles are evidence of your deviousness. Don't even try to deny it.
This is the
I
first
think-
one in the house.
Yeah, the first one.
Oh yes, that's my favorite way to deal with certain problems. But not hunger, though. Don't ignore hunger. That plan never works. Okay, this looks good. If you don't mind, I'm going to find a basket of clean linens to lie in and lick myself clean. I will also accept any crawl spaces beneath your stairs, or on top of any major electronics you may have. If clean linen isn't available, it should only take a few hours. You won't even know I'm here, save for the repetitive lickety-lick sound I'll be making.
Are you
Yeah,
sure
the
about
one.
that?
It's the second one.
It is a somewhat distressing process when you're this cold and wet and matted. Well, every so often, a kitty can be given a real bath in a real bathtub. If you make sure not to use any harsh soaps or conditioners. Soaps and conditioners are rare in the wild, so most kitties don't use them at all. I'm usually not super happy about baths, but I'll make an exception this time, so I can stop tracking mud and water all over your house. You're welcome. Do you mind assisting me in the bathtubing?
Let's go.
Slippers! Yes,
Slippers.
thank you. I would love something to chew on afterwards. You know, there are many legends when it comes to the great feud between water and kitties. Some say that water was the reason that kitties were no longer worshipped as gods. That water was jealous and stupid, and chased the kitties from their kingdoms. Others believe that water is made from the spirit of an evil dog, always trying to capture kitties, always being a bad boy. I mostly just hate getting my fur wet. It takes forever to lick myself back to normal. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this.
See where things go.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice, actually. My skin. No, no! Don't turn on the cold water! I just didn't notice how cold, red, and miserable I was. I guess I'm usually too happy of a kitty to let that stuff get me down. So, I noticed that you smell really good, and your house smells good, but they don't smell the same. So is this
Always
your
can.
house?
I chased the owner away.
Do it.
Borrowing it.
Really?
Oh, really?
Both of them give hearts, but for some reason, apparently the second one doesn't give you the achievement for the A+.
Oh, okay.
I see. That makes sense. Only
That one gave you hearts at all.
That's not how houses really
Weird.
work at all. Well, let me know if you ever want to lend it to someone else. I know a kitty that would be really pleased to have it. And her name is Quill. Have you ever noticed that it's impossible?
the second
to
option gives
weird
hearts,
and
but doesn't
have
give you
feel
A+
as amazing as when
achievement.
Someone else does that?
Really?
I like thinking about
Weird.
that stuff when I'm having my
You know this one.
fourth nap of the day. What about you? What
Scratch
kind
your
of stuff
ear.
do you like to think about?
Riches.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. That feels so good. Thank you, thank you. There's nothing like an ear scratch to make you feel safe. And not at all that you're hiding from someone. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I making you jealous? You can climb in here with me if you're feeling left out.
You know this.
Luck.
That's the first time I've ever heard someone say that the rain was lucky. You're a strange kitty, but I like your sassy attitude. I'm starting to feel a lot better. I was feeling pretty low before you got here, and there's still a bunch of stuff that I'm really, really worried about.
Second one?
Yeah.
Oh, yes! I had that feeling too. I mean, I usually don't, but now I do too. That makes me feel a little better, knowing that I'm not the only one who feels like they could be destroyed at any moment. What a relief.
Oh, so you feel like most millennials and Gen Zs now.
Hey.
I really wasn't expecting to find someone so nice. There are lots of not nice people in this town, which can make it a scary place sometimes. If I were you, I would definitely stay in this house all of the time, and definitely stay away from the street alleys downtown late at night. They're especially dangerous for kitties and other living creatures. I can tell that you have more stuff on your mind, and even though I'm getting a little sleepy, I don't mind answering.
Have you always
couple
been a
more
cat?
questions.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned that I'm tall for my age, which seems to confuse people and other kitties. Oh, excuse me. That yawn wanted out really bad, and it left the front door open. Thank you for letting me sleep here. Normally I'm nocturnal and would just start running kitty errands now. But I'm
Share a
sleepy.
bed.
Where can I sleep?
Yep.
I'm thinking the floor is looking especially available.
Share the bed.
That sounds like a
Anyone
nice
you want.
idea. I love sleeping at the foot of a bed, on a foot, with my foot hanging off. It's a very particular combination that I'm fond of. Thank you again for your kindness. I'm not sure if you know, but being kind to kitties is the best way to earn good luck. If I see any good luck lying around, I'll make sure to pounce on it for you. Good night. Sleep tight.
Yeah, if you have to
Anyone
say
you want.
good night, Quill, because she'll scratch you if you don't.
She kind of just
Have a
scratched your lip
good
with one
long
finger.
nap.
July 7th, dawn.